I wanted to start YouTube. It's been 2 years now. My dream, traveling and living all around the world. My dream job, YouTuber. Why? For freedom, independence, and creation. Halfway through my first semester of university, I began to dive into it. I made myself a visual image with logos, veneers, and mottos to create 2 channels. I had a list of 30 ideas of videos, written scripts, and borrowed cameras. In my head, everything was planned. I would make it. I was gonna do it. And then I couldn't do it. My attempts resulted to failures, and failures again. I had first been to a studio to record. I spent 5 hours there and come out with nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was speaking like a robot, I was not natural, and I didn't like what I was doing at all. After that, I questioned my whole life. If I can't do one good shot in 5 hours, then how am I going to live from YouTube? My expectations were so high. I really got myself punched in the face. 1 week later, I went again to the studio. I showed up, and there, I made 2 full videos and a half in less than 2 hours. And I was confident again. It was like everything was now possible. As if my goal was getting closer. I actually felt that I was built for this. But 5 days later, when I looked at what I recorded, I didn't see myself. I saw the influence that other YouTubers had had on me.
Yo, earrings gone?
I was genuinely ill at ease because of myself. 2 hours lost again. That feeling of missing and missing again was like a kick in the face that time. Even harder to digest because I thought at first that I actually did it right.
And right now, I've made 3 fucking videos, bro. I've made all the things I had to do in an hour. That's awesome. I'm so happy with that, bro.
But I was wrong. 2 weeks later, new town. I wrote 2 videos. My first video was to make a video that retraces a goal I have had in 2022. While watching a series that you probably know, which is called Cobra Kai. Because after watching this series, my goal became to learn karate and being able to kick and fight like them. So I wrote the script, very long 3 pages script, and I began shooting. But halfway through it, I realized that there was no real point. That was just my personal life. I feel like I was not going anywhere with this. I began overthinking. Will people watch it? What is the message? What is the purpose of the video? The other video was about traveling. 12 things you didn't know about Montreal. The following day, it snowed, minus 15 outside. I did 20 push-ups and left. First stop, Montreal. Arrived up there, I just didn't want to record anything. Because the landscapes were so beautiful. I began asking, is sharing really what I want to do? I began overthinking again. And I stayed up there for a while. Came back home and wrote this. Arrived in North America, I had many ideas of videos. However, I also got the following thought when I began recording my first video. Wouldn't sharing my personal challenges and life in videos actually destroy the magic and the beauty of these moments? Because yeah, it could look like a cool job, but is it worth what it's going to bring you? I feel like cameras kind of maybe break the authenticity of the moments. I don't know if the power of personal achievement is still present or as strong as it should be if you share it by recording it and posting it. I feel like from the moment you begin posting on social media or recording an amazing moment happening to you, you destroy it. And then, since you recorded it, you forget it. You try to catch it, but it flies away. However, maybe that creating videos could actually push me to achieve higher challenges. That's an option I could consider too. But still, I don't really know. The beginning is hard, really harder than expected. Between the competition, the strategies, the ideas, and the techniques involved, you can easily give up. But I don't know yet. And the only way I have to know is to begin creating.